What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm out here in the shop tonight and working on getting a receiver tube, figure out how to mount it to my gooseneck trailer out there, because I want to mount or be able to mount, make use of this winch here that I have. This is a 12,000 pound Harbor Freight winch, never been used. I bought it, got it rigged up, and I've got it on a receiver mount so that I don't have to have it permanently mounted to the trailer. I can keep it out of the weather this way, tote it out there, slide it in, put the pin in, and be good to go. So that's what I'm working on over here. Is I've got this piece of 12-inch, this is a receiver tube. I bought it at Tractor Supply several years ago. Those of you who watch my videos or been watching my videos since I was working on this shop, whenever I built it, I did not have this tractor here at that time. And I had my dad's 18-foot trailer, and we had like a thing like a log lifter built on the back of it. It was basically a hoop like this, welded or with bolts on each side of the trailer and brackets welded to the trailer, and had a winch on the front that you could pull, and it lifted up for pulling like a log or something on. Well, I welded this here, notched it, and welded it to that pipe that he had made on there. I think that was 2-inch or 2 3/8. I think it was 2 3/8 drill pipe. Anyway, so I had this on there, and then I took a piece of 2-inch square tubing and put it in here with a pin, and that's how I set all of these poles, or well, I say all of them, I think majority of them, in the holes in here, because there's no way that two people could pick these up. So I used that and had it where those blue paint lines you see on the poles there, that was a little bit over half of the way of the pole, so that the pole would swing down, and I used that mechanism to pick the poles up, and I would back the truck over and the trailer over and get it over the hole and then let it down. You can go check out the shop build videos, see more on that if you're interested. But anyway, I forget what I was doing. I tried to pick up something else with this that it was not strong enough to pick up. I don't remember what it was, but anyway, it broke the whole pipe out. This was not going to be left on there anyway, so I was going to have to cut it off. So anyway, it just kind of saved me some time. It broke the whole pipe out here. So what I'm going to do now is cut this off square, and then figure out how I'm going to weld this onto the front of the trailer where it looks good and functions good as well. So I'm just going to get a square, mark this out, and cut it off. All right, guys, this is what I came up with here. I've got it setting up here. I'm going to tack it and then carry it out there and make sure it fits before I weld it up. I'm going to do the welding on the trailer outside because, well, it won't fit in the shop anyway. It's too long and it's cold outside, and don't want to roll the door up and leave the door up. Let my heat out of here, and it'll actually take longer to get the trailer in here than it would to do it outside. It'd probably take like 10 minutes to weld this on outside. So I'm just trying to get everything fabricated in here, take it out there, and all I have to do is, you know, one weld around here, one weld around that end, if I got everything right. So this is what I came up with my measurements. I started out, I was going to use this here. I'll cut this off a piece of 2-inch and use right there for that spacer. But then I realized I had to cut this down anyway. And so when I cut the end off, I realized that 2.5 right there would be better, give more surface area to weld and a little more strength right there to what it's got to weld to. So turns out it was about the right length. I had to cut it down a little bit. And so I'm not going to use this here. I'm just going to tack this on here. We'll go out there and see if it fits, and then if it fits, we'll weld it on. guys, hopefully you can see okay, or at least somewhat. This is a piece of 6-inch, I believe, channel iron. Yeah, 6-inch channel. And this here is 3x5, I think, angle iron. So what I want to do is tie this into both pieces like this right here. That way it's not twisting down on this. It's using both of these to pull in a straight line, and there's no downward pressure on this. And you have to raise this up anyway above this plate so that your winch mount is not setting down. And this is tucked up in there pretty decent, so it shouldn't stick out over about right here, I believe. I've got to measure and get my center. I have not done that yet. 21 to that side. 23. Just scoot it over this way a little bit. I do believe that should work. It's centered and square and everything. Welded across the back all the way around 4 sides. Same thing right there. And that winch plate should stick out. The front of it should be about here, which should not be sticking out maybe 4 to 6 inches past the I-beam on the trailer, so it won't be interfering a whole lot with the deck space on the trailer with it being recessed in like that. And I think that will be plenty strong. It should not be any twisting force happening with that tied into that right there. It is going to be pulling down, but your twisting force is going to be, you know, absorbed by that right there. It shouldn't be much. So it should work good. Should give me the angle that I need coming off the front of here and going down to the back, so that hopefully it won't catch on the dovetail back there. If it does, you know, that's the best you can do. That's as high as you can mount it. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not gonna lug this thing out here right now to see if it works. You just have to wait till the next video and we get ready to use it.